Good. How are you?
Good. Welcome back to the Uncorked podcast.
Yes, welcome back. Ken and Mads here.
What is?
So,
So,
I haven't seen you in a couple days.
I went on my annual family camping trip.
Where is that?
It was in Epsom, New Hampshire. We usually go 2 nights, but I had to work, so I actually ended up driving down like super early.
Yeah, what time did you leave? 3 or 4 in the morning?
Yeah, so I know me, and I know if I went home and tried to sleep, I probably wouldn't have made it there till like 12,
You
1
wouldn't have
in
gotten
the
up.
afternoon. And I'm always wired after work anyway, so I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
Let's just go. Like,
And then you can wake up there.
there's no one on the road. It was like wicked easy drive. It's only like an hour and a half away too, so it's not too
That's
bad.
nice.
But I've learned that sleeping in a tent sober is not fun.
Yeah.
Like at all. It was so hot. Next year, I think I'm actually gonna rent like a mini camper. I don't even care.
Do you
Like,
typically like it though, or are you just
No,
not a camper? Because
I
some
love
people
it.
aren't campers.
I
That's
love it.
fair.
I love it.
Okay.
But it's just if I don't have to sleep in a tent, like I would rather not. But I
Yeah.
do enjoy like just sitting by the fires and
Yeah.
hanging out all day long.
That's good. And it
Yeah.
all went smoothly, no family drama.
So the first night, I guess everyone decided to get hammed.
Mm-hmm.
So I kind of was bummed out. I missed out on that because I guess my mom took a huge dig. Her and my aunt drank a bottle of wine each.
Oh no.
And everyone was like, we haven't seen your mom this drunk in so long, but I guess she was being like hysterical.
Now that I think about it, I don't think I've seen your mom like super wasted many times
No.
in my life.
She really typically doesn't drink.
Yeah.
I have to catch her on
A good
a
day.
good day. Yeah, definitely.
Mhm.
But you had some proud, exciting news.
I did. I feel like
Yes.
a proud big sister.
I know, you should be.
Like I want to get like a shirt. Like,
Tell the people.
my brother's in the Navy. Yeah. He found out his leave date is next week on Wednesday. He's one of my 4 brothers. Super proud of him. We had like a little going away bash, and it was just burgers, dogs by the pool, and it ended up being beautiful and warm.
It looks like you guys had a great time.
Yeah. He's so big. It's just so crazy. And like all my siblings were there. So I have siblings on my mom's side and my dad's side, but my family's really close. They've always been. And so my whole family was there. And so to have all of my siblings together in one space is just so much fun. And we range from 7 to 29.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just such a huge age gap of like I think for Trey specifically it was a little more difficult only because he's 20.
Mm-hmm.
So he's now at the age where he wants to hang out and like spend time with family. And now he's leaving. So I'm like, and now you're like this man that I want to get to know, and you need to go get to know the world. So
how was he? Was he like emotional, or was he like excited kind of?
He's not an emotional type of kid. Like he's not gonna like be like he's more excited than anything for sure.
He literally, I was looking at the pictures you posted, and he's literally looks like he's like 30 years old.
He does. He looks like a man.
Yeah, but we love you, Trey, and I'm proud of you. I'm sorry I couldn't make it, but I wish I could have.
It's all right.
I will see you when you get back, brother.
Yeah. He leaves Wednesday. It's going to be sad. It'll hit me at some point. Not yet, though.
Yeah. How's your mom doing?
She's okay right now, but I mean, her whole life is those boys. So it'll hit her.
Definitely.
I'm going to have to like hang out with her a lot more. Mom, if you're watching this, I love you. But
thank you every day.
I want to get her a boyfriend. She's going to kill me. She's going to kill me. I can already make her. Madison? No, yeah. I don't know. We'll get her on Tinder or something. Maybe her and I can do it together.
Yeah. Dating.
We can go to the
dating
bar
with my
together.
Mom. Honestly, though, like, where would you even go? Anywhere around here where you could meet someone for yourself and for your mom? Like, is there even a spot? Like, we talked about this the other day. She's like, where are all the hot guys?
And then
like, I don't know.
not here.
Not here.
So taking applications at twogirlsuncorked@gmail.com. You can put in the
Hit a girl up.
the subheader 2 for 1.
Me and my mom. All right. What are we drinking today? Name your poison.
Today we are drinking a non-alcoholic beer. Have you tried it yet?
No. Hold on. I like yours better. So cute.
Name your poison.
I'm drunk. I asked her this the other day. She came into my work and got a non-alcoholic beer. Do you think you get like pretend drunk off these? What did I say? Something like that. Like
she goes, I wonder if it's a placebo. And I was like, I think for it to be a placebo, I'd have to not know that there's no alcohol in this.
Looking at her, I'm like, do you feel anything? Yeah. I'm like, I don't know. I feel like it's a mind fuck. Like, I'm gonna do it to you one of these days, and I'm not gonna tell you. I'm gonna see if you like start to feel something.
I probably would.
Like,
honestly, I really love all the options that are in the world for non-alcoholics right now.
Yeah.
There's some really good beers. This one is Coba Maya. It's like a Mexi style beer, but the brand is Big Drop.
Big Drop. It's weird. I always thought there was only one brand of non-alcoholic beers.
O'Doul's.
O'Doul's, yeah. And there's so many more out there.
There's a lot.
But I just genuinely love beer. Like, I don't drink a lot of soda, so like I need that like bubble. Yeah, I don't know. I just love it.
Yeah.
I might have to get some just for when I wake up in the morning.
And some even have when I wake up in the morning.
Kidding.
Some of them have like electrolytes in them too, so and they're locale. So check it out for sure. Are we going right into Am I the Asshole?
You or me?
I'll go first.
Okay.
This is titled The Regift Shamer.
Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
I feel like you're a regifter.
Hell nah.
Yeah. All right. My family does a gift exchange.
I'm insulted.
My family does a gift exchange drawing each year for Christmas. We all reach into a bowl and pull out a name on a slip of paper. I honestly hate the ritual as it is a bundle of stress to find something for someone you barely know, but we do it because my family always has. In 2019, I drew the 60-year-old husband of my great aunt. I knew he and my great aunt were very well off and really neither wanted nor needed anything. I knew also that the budget we had for gifts of only $50 max was not going to get him anything within his or her taste level. Since he did a lot of driving for his work, I found him a rather expensive set of tools to keep in his car trunk should he need them. He opened them during the party, seemed appreciative, and thanked me. This past Christmas, I saw my gift was from my great aunt. When I opened it, I immediately recognized the tool set I had given to him 3 years before. Even the tape I had put on the part of a torn label was there. I paused, broke into a big smile, exclaimed that this was incredible. This was as incredible as when I bought it for her husband 3 years ago. I wanted to get a set for myself as well, but the store had told me they had discontinued and were no longer available. I gushed that she must have gone through so much trouble to find the one just like I had gotten him 3 years ago. Yes, I mentioned giving him a set 3 years ago many times. I then made a big show of running over, hugging her, and saying thank you. She and he just oddly smiled, frozen in their places.
All right, hold on. I need a recap here.
Here, it sounds like it's with like extended family. Yeah. Understand how it can be hard to buy for because you're like, I don't know what they want. So 3 years ago, she had gotten her husband's great uncle, gotten him a tool set. They're like very rich people, don't really need much or want much. And what they do want, most people can't afford. And so he got it. He said, thank you. 3 years later, his great aunt got her in the drawing and gave her the uncle's tool set with the same tape on it. Like, didn't remember that she had gotten it for him 3 years prior.
Yeah. Little out of line.
I do not think you're the asshole. I think that's hilarious. You're clearly not that close with these people, and they
Yeah.
regifted your own gift. Like, at least remember that person
That is you.
bought it for you. Like,
right,
at
you're
least
right.
like think about it
Oh
for
my
a second.
God.
They clearly just threw something in. And if they have all this money and they're the rich ones, then you should be like, oh, I hope I get your great aunt this year. Like,
Yeah.
she's going to get me the best gift. Like, just cheaped out and
Yeah.
regifted a stupid freaking gift that the girl bought her. And instead, it's not like she was like, screw you. Like, I bought you this. Like, she
Yeah.
was like, oh my God. I love that. I love the witty sarcasm of just like the trouble that you went through.
I would have just like smiled and said thank you and then talked shit about it after. How do you feel about regifting gifts?
I think it's fine.
Yeah.
At least someone's going to use it.
Yeah.
But
I feel like there's a line though. Like, I feel like if you're doing like a Secret Santa with like your girls, I feel like I would be pissed if someone just like gave me something that they had received.
you wouldn't know.
True.
You know
True.
what I mean?
Yeah, I guess.
You would
yeah,
just be
you're
like,
right.
oh my
you're
God.
right. You're right. I would feel guilty, I guess. Like if it was me, I'd be like, oh, they all spent money and like
Yeah.
I just threw. I don't know. I feel like I would have some guilt there.
Only feel bad if it was like a relationship gift. Like if my like partner or something had gotten me something sincerely.
Oh, I didn't even think of that.
I think that's the only time I would.
Gift he got you?
Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't even care if my like mom or something, or even if you were like, I'm not going to use this. Can I give it to my sister? I'd be like, yeah, whatever. Like,
Yeah.
if you don't want it. But like, okay, my dad.
Awesome. Her dad.
Dad, if you're watching, click off.
We're sorry.
Click off right now.
He gets Mads the
Dad.
weirdest gifts.
To be the worst gift giver in the world. I'm sorry, Dad. One year he got me like a do-rag. Like clocks on it. And I was like, I guess it was like a scarf also. I don't know. I don't want to like go into detail, but he's you try, Dad. And you know what? I still have those things.
Didn't he see it the other day?
He did. He had to put something in my car and he was like, oh, come on, Madison, really? And I was like, what? And I looked in the back and it's this like huge poster.
Now, do you keep them because your dad gave them to you? Or?
I think I keep them because my dad gave them to me.
But that's the thing. Like, I feel like when you were saying like your significant other gifting you something, like I feel like those things are just sentimental, whether you like them or not.
Yeah.
I keep everything. Like, I'm like, all right, I'll keep it.
I am a hoarder too.
I don't know. Things that people who are special to me give me, like, I find them like very sentimental things. So we can keep the poster.
Okay.
We'll put it right there.
We're going to find a spot for it, Dad.
Mine is, am I the asshole for telling my extended family how many men my sister has slept with after she quoted our youngest brother as a virgin? We had a family dinner this evening. My family has 4 kids in total. Me, my sister, my younger sister, and my youngest brother. Extended family attended for our family dinner. So all of our significant others, our cousins, aunts, uncles, my elder sister and youngest brother got into a mild disagreement. My sister seemed to be coming across as very aggressive out of frustration and losing said argument. The two of them, too absorbed in their argument to realize the rest of us were getting a bit fed up. Eventually, my sister got really fed up and said, "Shut up. I'm not going to argue with a 22-year-old virgin." My brother hadn't made any personal attacks up until this point. It was completely unprovoked. It might have been the alcohol, as my sister is a mean drunk. Anyway, I immediately told my sister to grow up, that she was making an embarrassment of herself. She replied by saying, "Everyone knows he's a virgin," and she didn't say anything wrong. This annoyed me, as my brother definitely has confidence issues and doesn't need to be made fun of like this. So I responded by saying how she slept with well over 100 men while she was in college, and that since everyone in the family knows this, it's not a big deal, right? Turns out her husband didn't know this, amazingly, and I genuinely assumed he must have known. He left the party angrily, saying that my sister misled him about her past. The family is blaming me for their marital problems. I refuse to accept that I didn't say anything wrong. My sister bullied my brother in front of everyone, and all I did was give her a taste of her own medicine.
Don't dish it if you can't take it.
Yeah.
Get out the kitchen.
What is it? What's that saying?
It's
You can't take the heat. Get out of the kitchen.
Look, I got 4 brothers and 1 sister, and I damn well know my place and when I can approach and when I have to retreat. And if you're gonna approach, you better be ready to take a blow back. Nothing's on the table, and everything's on the table. There are no limits when it comes to your siblings. So
okay, but the only way I would say maybe she's not being the asshole, or she is because there was like extended family there. Like if like you said, like my family knows what they can say out loud in front of certain people and what they can't. Over 100 men too. Like, damn.
Did it say how old these kids are?
They're like in their 20s. So 29, 24, 22.
Okay, well, a couple of things here. She did call him a virgin.
Mm-hmm.
That's not very nice. And he's he's 24.
22.
22?
Yeah.
He's struggling a little bit, maybe. You know, the middle sister was like, "Oh no, I have to pick a side," and she picked.
Well, I think she was sticking up for him. So it sounds like it's the older sister, and she really like can say whatever she wants and be inappropriate. And
I don't know.
I think maybe the younger kids are getting fed up with it, so the middle kids stuck up for their younger brother.
I think in this situation, the husband's the asshole.
She probably had told him, "You can be mad for a second, but you're married. Like, no big deal. It was in the past." But I can see why he would get mad if he's just finding out it was over 100 people when she probably said it was like 5.
You just have to know. If you have siblings, you just know.
Mm-hmm.
It is what it is.
Like, I know what I can say and what I can't say. Like, all right, she's here, so I can't say this. Or like, all right, he's over there, so I'm not going to talk about that. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But no, siblings argue, and I'm really proud of the middle one who stuck up for him.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That's very sweet. I would probably have done the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
I will chime in when needed.
Yeah.
That's not mediating. That's he can't cuss you out, so I'm going to. Well, Sarah, you fucked the whole basketball team in high school.
Exactly.
Hilarious. Just have to.
I feel like me and my siblings are getting to that now, just because they were so much younger than me. So like, they were in bed by 8:00, and like I'm in high school. You know what I mean?
Kendall's in the basement throwing rippers, like telling them to be quiet.
They didn't even know what was going on. Like they were too little to comprehend anything I was doing. So like, there was never really any of that. But now that they're older, I can't tell this one person that they're doing that because they don't want anyone else to know. But then the other person that they don't want to know is doing it too. So it's like, so then I'm in the middle and I'm like, why don't you guys just fucking tell each other? Like,
you can't say.
I have mine.
Yeah, you want to go first?
Yes. You can't sit with us. Isn't that crazy? But mine is, because you do it. When I ask someone what they want to do and the other person can't make a decision, and then they ask me what I want to do back. You can't sit with us. You can't sit with me. If I'm asking you to pick something, like okay, so this is the example. So we'll be like wanting to go get lunch, right? And I'll be like, she'll be like, where do you want to go? Like, I don't care, you pick. And then she'll go, no, you pick, I don't care. I'm like, no, you pick. She's like, no, I don't care, you pick. And then we just keep going back and forth for like 20 minutes. Like if I want to pick, I will just say where I want to go.
This is what I want her to do. I don't want her to pick it. I want her to keep giving me options so I can keep saying yes or no until one sounds intriguing. So when I go,
just list off some options.
That's what I say. I go, well, what do you think? And then she'll say something and I go, no, I don't want sushi. And then she'll be like, okay, so you could pick. And I'm like, no, keep going. What else do you think? Because I can't think of anything. So that's all I want you to do is just keep shooting things at me until I say yes.
Yeah. No, I feel you. Honestly, I don't know either. So I'm like getting
I
panicked
feel
because
like you're good at it. Kendall picked the place one time. And I do want to tell this story because it's fucking hilarious.
What?
So Kendall picked the place one time. I'm like, you pick. This was like a couple weeks ago. And I was hungover as all hell. And we walk into this place. It's like a church and like little coffee shop right down the street from our house. And I'm hungover, so I'm like completely out of it and like super foggy and spacey and just trying to like survive and wait for my bagel. And these people keep walking in and out from the back room. And I'm like, I think this is speakeasy. And Kendall's like, pretty sure it's just a bathroom. And I'm like, no, but there's people going back there and they're not coming back for a while. And then I'm like ignoring it because she's making me feel crazy. And I'm hungover and I'm like, what is going on? Where are these people coming from? So finally Kendall gets up and she's like, she walks back. She comes back a minute later. She's like, yeah, it's like a pastor's study in a bathroom. And I'm like, oh, all right, whatever. So I get my bagel. It's got glitter on it. I don't know what's going on. This is like the wildest breakfast I ever got. We waited 20 minutes for it. And I'm like, okay, whatever. We got to go. So we go to give our plates to the guy. And the guy looks at Kendall and was like, you been here before? Kendall's like, no, this is my first time. And he's like, you ever been to the back? She's like, the back?
It's the gold room. Like,
She's like, I'm like, it's happening. It's fucking happening. Like, buckle up. It's happening. We're getting invited. And we did.
we did. I'm like,
I knew it.
Then I'm like, are we getting murdered right now? Like walking back, there's like this hallway and there's no like sign of a church. And I'm like, are we gonna die?
Only 2 other people in there. We're like, whoa. And like
That's
the
sick.
couple with their kids are like, yeah. So anyways,
Why are we so trusting?
like just walk back anywhere.
Yeah, let's go. Like we're gonna fucking be murdered in a church basement right now.
That's why Kendall picks places. Because of that reason right there.
I'm like, hey, you were right.
She goes, wow. Okay. Mine is FaceTiming without headphones. Don't do it.
Okay. All right.
Take you a minute.
Yeah. I'm like, okay. So you want someone to FaceTime with the headphones in.
Okay. The new age of FaceTime is here, and that's fine. I'm completely for it. It's exciting. First of all, half the time people are on FaceTime, they're like this.
That's me.
You can't see the other person's. They're just walking. Yeah. It's like in their ear, in their mouth. They're like still. I'm like, what? What is the point? But this started because I had to go pick up a pound of cheese for my mother at the worst grocery store in the world. I won't name it, but I always hate going there anyways. Up to the deli. Teenage boy is on the slicer, the cheese slicer. He's on FaceTime with his girl. And look, know your strengths, okay? If you are somebody, ask me what kind of cheese I want, how much of it I want, how thick I want it, slice my cheese and get it to me, and talk to your girl about what she ate for dinner. All the power to you, but know your strengths. Do not sit there and apologize to your girlfriend for 2 minutes about me inconveniencing you at some Land O'Lakes fucking white American cheese. Okay.
How thick do you like it?
Normal. He didn't even offer me a sample piece.
That's fucked up.
It was fucked up. He literally was like, is this good? Like flopped it around, then took it back. I was like,
bro, that's not how it works.
And then kept talking to her.
First of all, you should not be on your phone at work. Like, no. On a FaceTime, I can understand a quick text.
Not if you don't know how to work the goddamn cheese slicer.
So rude. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm with you on that one.
You know?
You can't sit with us.
No.
All right.
Next we're going to Bottled Up.
Bottled Up. This is the segment where we talk about things that are on our mind that we bottle up till
We explode.
we explode, basically. All right, so I have a little quotey quote. If you want to live a life of purpose, you need to start saying no. It might not make people happy, but it will be freeing to know you are not responsible for everyone's happiness.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah, I feel it's really hard for me to say no.
Me too. I feel I try to please everyone and I don't want to hurt anyone's feelings, so I'm more obligated to just say yes because, I never want to hurt anyone's feelings and I just always want everyone to be happy and namaste.
Yeah, I feel like it's almost like you don't want to talk about it because you feel like you're complaining because it's a great thing to have a lot of people in your life that you love and care about and that love and care about you and like want to see you and stuff. You just want to relax, but it's true. Like you can't like fill anyone else's gas tank up if your gas tank is empty.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like that's more of a woman thing. Like to find it hard to say no because we're such like doers.
Yeah. I feel like it's easier for men to just be like, oh no, bro, I can't today. Like they're not worried about hurting their boys' feelings.
All.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, but then me on the other hand, I'm like, I have to do this. And then I feel like I'm just juggling so much, specifically for me, like golf, relationships, friends, boyfriends, trips, podcasts, work, family. And it's just like, you just want everything to just be fine. But sometimes it's just, you juggle so much and then you just like, bottle up, and boom. You just need a good cry.
And when all you really need to do is just be so honest and you don't even need to explain yourself. Like, I think those are the best friendships where you can just be like, no, I can't. Or like, I'm not down right now. Or like, just not even like reach out for a couple months and it's okay to like rekindle when you feel like you have time. But I guess how do you prioritize your like all those different people in your life and when is it okay to like take a break and when is it okay to say yes and when is it okay to say no?
And it's not things that I hate doing. It's like all the things that I'm passionate about and I love doing. And I think that's what makes it harder because I want to do all these things. Like I'll juggle it all, but sometimes I just get a little like anxiety over it, like
overwhelmed.
Yeah, like overwhelmed. I'm trying to do it all and it's a struggle sometimes and I think that's fine. I'm down to do the struggle, but sometimes you just need a good like get it out, cry, and now we're good. You know what I mean?
When you can only give like a quarter of yourself to everything, it's like not worth doing. So it's just getting better at, okay, I have time right now. I can do this for you right now. And like not over promising or whatever, just like being super upfront about what you have to give today. I saw this like woman who was talking about like the relationship she has with her husband. And she's like, I come home and I say, look, I got 30%, like and he'll either say I got 70 and I can cover you.
Yeah.
Or he'll say, no, I only have 20. And she's like, that's when we know we have to sit down and like talk about how we're going to get that other 50%, especially like in a relationship, like what you're talking about, not just like be stressed about it and let it go and
communication,
sweep it under the, but like make sure you're talking about it. And
something I struggle with, communication for sure.
Yeah, you do.
Because I don't want anyone to know that like I'm going through it, but like, so I'm trying to put like a front on basically, but
then ultimately your behavior changes and you can tell that you're feeling that way anyways.
Yeah, definitely.
So it's a lose-lose.
I've had a rough month, I would say, for sure. But even just you like making me talk the other night, like I bawled my eyes out. And that doesn't normally happen, but honestly, like I felt so much better after.
Yeah.
Like I just needed just even getting it off my chest. Like,
Yeah,
it
you
was
just
like,
got to be able to say no and
I can
say
breathe.
yes.
I can breathe again.
It's the greatest feeling. Tell us how you manage your time. And like I deal with this a lot with my younger siblings because they like are so young that they don't understand like I have to go to work.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's hard to explain to like a 7-year-old like, no, I have to do laundry.
Yeah.
And it's always fine. I just feel bad. I wish I could
Hurting
be
their
in
feelings.
a million places at once, but I can't.
No, imagine if we could clone ourselves. Like, all right, I'm gonna send Kendall A there today. Kendall B can go here. That would be epic.
It would be epic. You could get
And
so
then
much done.
normal Kendall can just sit on Fortnite all day.
Normal Kendall's like, bring me back some sushi.
Can we do this, please? Like, it's fucking 2023.
I want teleportation.
Come on.
Because that would save me a lot of time too.
Yeah.
Like if I could, it's getting places. So like even if I plan something, I'm like, okay, I'm out of work at 4. I still have to drive home, possibly traffic. Then I maybe need to get gas. Then I need to get home. Then I need to shower. Then I need to change. And then I'll get there. So like my mom will call me and be like, I thought you were out at 4. And I'm like, it's 5:30. Like I need a goddamn second to like, you know what I mean? And it's not on purpose. I just, there's not enough time in the day.
Gotta wake up at like 3 a.m.
to get everything in. Yes.
Who does that? Mark Wahlberg. Props to you, buddy.
I say just flip a coin.
Like pick one.
That's what I'm doing today.
Yeah.
I've gotten better at like, I'm not going to get everything on this list done, but I will get one thing done.
Yeah.
And what is that thing going to be today?
Yeah.
And just go from there.
I agree. That's actually a really good idea. Like just one thing, then you're not.
And then if you do more, great.
Crazy.
If you don't,
yeah.
You don't.
I like that. So yeah.
I think that
wraps it up for today, folks.
It does. Episode 4.
Yep.
3.
Yep. Episode 3.
Episode 3. It was so much fun. Why do we suck at closing out our podcast? We can't figure it out still.
All right. I just like keep re-saying it. Maybe it'll go somewhere.
Neither here nor there.
No, but
okay.
We got this episode done. How about that? This is our 3rd time recording this episode.
3
tries. 3 tries.
Third time's the charm.
We're here and we did it.
Great.
And we hope you enjoy it. Follow us. Subscribe.
Follow us at 2 Girls. No. Follow us at the Uncorked Podcast. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. It seriously means a lot. Press the like button. It pushes the video out to more people. You can also listen on Buzzsprout or on Spotify, Apple Music, all platforms. And
that was really good.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
I'm like dying over here, cracking up. Oh.
Okay, bye.
All right. Peace out.